look at the amount of power that comes from the centralization of control under, say, a central bank digital currency, which is in the works, which the Canadian government, along with pretty much every government on the planet, is currently investigating, piloting, testing, which can, depending how it is implemented, could be the sort of nightmare cashless society future that we now understand what that can look like. For example, you donated to the wrong protest movement. Uh-oh, sorry, citizen, we're going to debank you. And that is a process at this point with FinTrack and individual banks having to debank their customers and all of this. But in the future, if it is centralized at a certain point, they can literally turn off your ability to buy and sell at the flip of a switch. This is the concept of programmable money, as in money that can be programmed with various restrictions so that, for example, in the event of the next big pandemic, which we all know is coming right around the corner, if and when they decide, for example, to lock down populations again, if we had a central bank digital currency in place, it would be possible for the government to say, okay, you cannot spend any currency outside of a 5-kilometer limit around your house or something along those lines. We will keep you geographically contained simply by turning off your money if you try to leave that area. And that could be easily done with obviously the wallet on your smartphone, which is tracking your location, which knows where your residence is, because it's all tied into a digital ID. Again, this has sounded like sort of crazy conspiracy theorizing for many years, but anyone who doesn't see how this combination of technologies is coming together at this moment to allow that level of power is, I think, willfully blind to what is happening. And as I say, it's incredibly dishonest, even for supporters of the government and what has gone on for the last few years, to say, I could not imagine a scenario where someone I don't like gets into power and starts using these powers for a bad purpose. So if this is such an incredibly Orwellian, nightmarish concept that we should not allow to exist because it can and presumably will be abused at some point in the future, then, well, why are we heading towards that, and how can we step away from it? I think are the questions we should all be asking ourselves.